What are we learning now? This is from Tehran that we are bringing to you these latest updates from heavy plumes of smoke blanket Tehran after Israel strikes of fuel oil storage sites. Huge explosions were heard in parts of Iran's capital. State media has come out to report, while Israel said it had struck Iranian missile sites, command centers and fuel depots on Saturday. These are the visuals of the particular refineries, of the particular explosions that Israel has claimed has been hitting fuel depots, command centers, missile sites. We've seen in the last 24 hours itself several such explosions take place across Tehran. There is that airport that's also been struck. There is that particular fuel depot that's also been struck, which in fact led to a massive inferno, which the visuals we were just bringing to you a little while back. And this is what Tehran is currently facing. And as we speak, there is thermal imagery, satellite images that are all coming in from these regions, which show the extent of damage that's been incurred in Tehran. And yet Iran is very, very clear that they are not only not on a back foot in this war, but they shall continue to escalate matters if the US and Israel do not stop. With that, we have Pranay Upadhyay joining me on the broadcast with more details on this particular story. Pranay, very good afternoon to you. It is day 9 that we speak on now, and this war continues to escalate. What's getting concerning now is Iran not only refusing to back down, but also calling all of these retaliatory attacks an opening act. And that is what the world has been very, very nervous about. What exactly can be showcased in terms of military dominance by the Iranian side? While we have been looking at US attacks, but if Iran decides to amp up, how far can it go?
Shreya, just a while ago, it rained in Tehran, and as per local reports, it rained. This rain was, added with black tar coming from the skies, and it was like an acidic rain. The air of Tehran city is almost unbreathable after the recent attack carried out by the Israeli and the American forces on an oil depot, and that oil depot is still burning, and the cloud of Tehran, the skies of Tehran, are still wrapped and under thick smoke. But having said that, this is only an example that what is lying ahead, and how this war is intensifying, and how it is causing problem and trouble to common people. But as far as the Iranian viewpoint is concerned, since you asked about that, why Iran is not backing down, if you see, the Iranian viewpoint is that they did not wage this war. This war is waged upon them, and they are only fighting and defending their freedom, their territorial integrity. And as far as the statement of the Iranian president Masoud Pezeshkian is concerned, he issued yet another statement today, and he said that Iran never wanted to hit at the regional partners or the regional neighbors of Iran, but since their territory has been used to wage a war, to wage an attack on Iran, that's why they deserve a right to defend their territory and also to hit back, to save their sovereignty and their territorial integrity, which is as per the international law. And but if you see the 9th day of this conflict, a number of air attacks coming from the United States and Israeli forces on Tehran. On the other side, if you see, Iran is also able to hit back at many places, including a desalination plant in Bahri, an oil plant in Kuwait and other areas. So clearly, the places, or the civil infrastructure like oil depots or oil rigs or desalination plants, which were considered off the limits, or they were considered as no-go areas, are now becoming targets. And that is the most worrisome thing, because now the war has expanded to the civilian targets, to the infrastructure targets. It has gone beyond the targeting of the military infrastructure.
Remains to be very concerning. What exactly has been the targets? It had started with certain precise targets, in fact, between both sides when they were launching attacks, but now that seems to be spilling over to civilian regions across this entire West Asian region, if we are to speak of. In fact,